Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and here we have the Angel Vegeta that JP got for losing the Global vs. JP event here during the worldwide download celebration. So JP gets the Angel Vegeta and Global gets the Super Saiyan Goku. Now I guess, I know a lot of Global players are going to be upset because the Vegeta, I think the Goku is actually a better card, but it's Super Saiyan Goku, who is on less category teams. So, like, Super Saiyan Goku has 500 cards. I think it, like, of the named characters, like, this is, you know, Super Saiyan Vegeta Angel. Of named characters, I think Super Saiyan Goku has the most, like, cards called Super Saiyan Goku, right? Whereas Angel Super Saiyan Vegeta, this is the second card there is. And this Vegeta's on more category teams. So even though the Goku is slightly better, this Vegeta is more usable. But I would say this, right? If you're global and you're upset, oh, how could we win? We wanted this one. Like, relax. Because normally I wouldn't just, like, instantly be like, relax, it's stupid. You know, because, like, okay, here, this was unfair, right? Back then, JP being the only version to get Pink Shirt Vegeta was dumb. I thought that was very unfair to Global. And then Global got the Yamcha. But, like, Pink Shirt Vegeta is iconic. But then they made all these Global vs. JP cards available for both versions, right? Like, you know, what was previously only available on Global was like this Super Saiyan Goku. But during the 5-year anniversary, they made them available with anniversary coins. So I would not be too concerned, honestly, if I was a Global player. Eventually, this Vegeta will be available for Global with coins. Maybe not during the 6-year anniversary, maybe during the 7-year anniversary, maybe during the next worldwide download celebration, maybe during the thank you celebration, who knows? Might not be that far off. And then I think JP at some point will be able to get that Super Saiyan Goku as well. I mean, the one good thing about the Super Saiyan Goku is that he's only, I think, the second Super Saiyan Goku in the Buu saga. The other one is the Family Kamehameha Goku, but I mean, I wish they would just take him off that category. Like, the movie characters, I don't think should be in the Buu saga the way they are, but, you know, whatever. So, alright, I went ahead and rainbowed the Angel Vegeta, obviously, because, you know, again, there's so few of this guy in the game. Let me level his links up a little bit, and let's go ahead and test him out. Alright, guys, so we're here in an event with the TEQ Super Saiyan Angel Vegeta. Again, obviously, one of the big things about this Vegeta is he is going to work rather well with the LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. You can use this Angel Vegeta, like, honestly, considering the way the link level update system is working right now, like, this Vegeta, you know, I mean, you could almost sort of merit him getting a spot just as a partner for this guy alone, right? I mean, this LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta is one of the best units in the game. So, you know, again, I certainly would understand, you know, Global players being disappointed getting the Goku. But, I mean, I would imagine both the Vegeta and the Goku will be available at some point in the future. You know, exactly the same way all the other, like, winning and losing cards have been, right? So this Vegeta, right, couple of things about this TEQ Super Saiyan Vegeta. He does raise attack and defense on super attack, right, so he's going to be better defensively after he attacks. He also does need to be hit once in order to really get his full passive, right, so he gets, so 770k right there, not the greatest, but he does get 35% attack and defense. Then he gets 2 key and 20% attack and defense when attacking, so there's a second defensive buff he gets after attacking, right? And then he also gets 2 key and 35% attack and defense for 3 turns after receiving an attack. So next turn, his attack stat is going to be better because he's going to have his full passive active. But he's going to get a 35% defensive buff on super attack and then a 20% defensive buff on attack from his passive, right? So there are several different areas there where this man is going to be able to, you know, really sort of raise his, you know, abilities defensively after attacking. So he is a decent enough unit either as a floater or in that second spot, right? So, you know, for example, we can rock LR Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta in slot 1, and then we can put, well, although the LR Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, you know, is definitely at his best also in slot 2, though. That's the only thing, right? Because that Vegeta, the way his passive works, he gets his full passive after he actually does his attack, right? That's where, you know, his defense will actually kick in. So this Vegeta is far better defensively after he goes ahead and does the super attack. So that, of course, is, you know, definitely a big deal. Okay, so here we've got a pretty good rotation. You know, we, of course, have the 50% support TN. So let's see where Vegeta's at right here. 69k defense. I mean, on this rotation, he'll definitely be over 100k defense, right? But I mean, this is with a lot of support. You know, he's getting 50% from TN. He's getting 30% from STR Beerus right there. So those are definitely really big factors. This is with only Prodigies active, however. That is another thing to consider. Now, let's just go ahead and keep Vegeta right here. And then let's see what attack stat we get from our boy Vegeta. He's on quite a few teams, too. Again, I think Goku is definitely a stronger unit, but the Vegeta being able to be used on as many teams he is, and bad teams as well, I think is a very important part of this, right? Because we're talking about, like, Otherworld Warriors, you know, Worthy Rivals, Vegeta Family, like, are teams that need help, right? You could probably say Revived Warrior is one of those teams where any new units, I feel, is really good for it. And then, of course, Buu Saga and Pure Saiyans and Super Saiyans just don't need help at all. They're good the way they are, right? All right, so yeah, we're done. This is over. This is a lot of support for Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and, you know, so okay. Let's head to, I don't know, maybe we'll go to, like, the Super Saiyan team, Buu Saga team, one of these other teams, and keep looking at this Angel Vegeta. Alright, now we're over here on the Super Saiyan team. Obviously, there's, you know, various different characters we could use that will work pretty well with this Vegeta. I mean, again, that's a really good thing about this Vegeta, is his links are very common, right? Things like Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle are just ultra common, right? Then, of course, he also has Royal Lineage and Prodigies, which are, you know, mainly just Vegeta links, but because of the fact that he is a Super Saiyan Angel, right, you know, we could go ahead and rock him alongside, say, a Super Saiyan Vegeta card. And, of course, there's a ton of these Super Saiyan Vegetas that are going to have passives, you know, very, very similar. So there he is at a 700k attack stat right there. That's without support. That's with his full passive active. Yeah, I mean, see, this, again, this is, I mean, 60k, I guess, is probably not the worst right there. But, again, you know, I understand the frustration in not getting him, but, like, it's not that big of a deal, right? He's definitely not, like, some super good, like, character or anything like that, right? Maybe, I mean, one thing that would certainly help even a little bit is if these winner and loser cards had awakenings, because at this point, like, another disadvantage of not having an awakening is you don't have Fierce Battle or Shattering the Limit, which is an L, right? I don't know, take High School Gohan right here, has Shattering the Limit, right? Shattering the Limit, I mean, that's key attack and defense now. So, like, that, even if, again, they just have Shattering the Limit awakenings, like, that's really big. Like, that's going to be a really, really huge thing. So that's definitely something that, you know, hopefully they would do at some point, because, like, that's going to make these units, these cards, just a lot more viable, right? Like, units that only have 6 links instead of 7 now are definitely a bit of a disadvantage, you know? Something like TEQ Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, STR Gogeta, you know, characters that have 6 links instead of 7. Honestly, I don't really see why they couldn't go and add links to some of these characters that don't have 7 links, right? Like, why not give STR Gogeta experienced fighters? Why not give the TEQ Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, what is it, Budding Warrior? Like, just go give those units those links. Like, no one is going to be mad. Like, that's something they should really think about doing. Okay, so this will be good. We're going to have everything active except for, I believe that's Saiyan Warrior Race, which, you know, is definitely a good link now, right? Saiyan Warrior Race does get up to 10% attack. It's just crazy how strong the link level, like not only did all these links able to be leveled to like 10 and stuff like that, but they're just better, like, than they were before. Saiyan Warrior Race used to be what, plus 700 attack? Now at level 10 you can get that up to 10% attack. Just so good. But okay, this would be a good rotation right here to see what this Vegeta will do without support, right? So there's no support. Defense is only 49k right there, which isn't the greatest. The good news is we'll be able to see a before and after with Ultimate Gohan attacking him. 37k in a Dokkan event? Whew, boy, that's not good. All right, let's just, and then he's not even taking double digits. Ooh, boy, yeah. So, I mean, that's not great, right? Like, to take double-digit damage in a Dokkan event does not take much these days, right? So, I mean, what is this Vegeta's defense? Oh, It's 5,948 is his defense, which is really bad. Right? Look how much damage we took. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. I just look at... let me just show that on his card, what his actual defense status. Oh, okay, so we got a double Namek Goku transformation. Sure. I might as well... I feel like Namek Goku... For me, I just never see this guy's transformation. I mean, one reason is I just don't... Oh, we can use his active skill? Oh, we definitely got to get this in the video. Hold on. But, yeah, his defense is very low. 5,948. That is not good, dude. All right, so let's go ahead and use Goku's Rage Mode. This is cool, because, again, this is fairly uncommon, right? Because, you know, in order to do this, you have to, you know, be transformed into Super Saiyan, and that has to be turn 5 or later, so it's not, again, super common where you're going to see the Super Saiyan Goku with this Rage active skill even be able to be utilized. So, sure, I always like getting stuff like this in videos, so we'll go ahead and let Goku do this, because, like, these animations, of course, are really, really godly. I mean, that Goku versus Frieza fight is, you know, one of the most iconic fights in anime history for a reason, right? So, you know, we definitely like to see as many animations from that as possible. This, honestly, like, one way they could have made this Super Saiyan Goku much more relevant is, I think, as soon as he transforms into Super Saiyan, you should have been able to utilize this. That alone makes him way better. Because then, in Super Battle Road, like, getting a free turn of doing damage and stuff like that would be super good. That's also nice. Oh, good luck right there. A level 8 Link on a Dokkan event. I'll take that. Hey, that's a W right there, sure. Alright, so now we're on the Majin Buu Saga team, which of course is probably where we'll be able to see this Vegeta at his best, because, I mean, let's just be real. The Buu Saga team at this point is just, whoop! You know, we've just gotten, because they basically spent an entire year just focusing on the Buu Saga. I mean, really, on JP, 2020 has been Buu Saga and Tournament of Power, and that's basically it, right? Buu Saga, Tournament of Power. I mean, the anniversary units, Vegito Blue and Gogeta Blue, were not actually either of those, and then neither was Beerus. So, like, I guess the first 3 Dokkan Fests, technically in 2020 for JP, were not either. But then afterwards, every single Dokkan Fest has been Tournament of Power or Buu Saga, right? Because let's see. So we did Blue Kaioken Goku, then Gotenks and Buu. Then we did Kefla, then we did Blue Goku and Vegeta, then we did Ultimate Gohan, then Buu Tanks and Super Vegito, and then now we're moving into transforming Angel, Gold, and Frieza. So that's, what, 8 Dokkan Fests in a row of either Buu Saga or Tournament of Power, which is obviously, a very freaking big number. So, you know, I expect that, you know, both the Buu Saga team and the Universal Survival Arc team are, you know, 2 of the best teams in the game for a reason now. And then especially, actually, you know, the Universal Survival Arc team, you know, think of, like, the Tournament of Power Link, right? Which is now, you know, key, I think it's key attack and defense is Tournament of Power. Let me just double check. It's been a little while since I've looked at what every single Link does, right? But I believe Tournament of Power is key attack and defense. Yeah, at level 10, it's 3 key and 7% attack and defense. And then a majority of those Tournament of Power units are going to have Fierce Battle as well. So, like, boom, you're off to the races there. And then many of them are strong LRs. You know, then you could add Legendary Power into the mix. And, you know, very quickly, it's just like, whew, oh boy. Okay, so, yeah, we'll get Vegeta in the middle right there because he's going to be able to get Saiyan Warrior Race, which, of course, is a very good attack link. You know, we have everything except for Royal Lineage and then Prodigies right there. So, again, we're just trying to see as many attack stats as possible from this, you know, TEQ Super Saiyan Angel Vegeta, sort of see him in different situations and stuff like that. Next turn, we'll be able to get him with Physical Kid Buu. So, we'll be able to get that 50% attack buff when HP is above 80%. You know, Physical Kid Buu is still very, very good. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen once that Int Kid Buu gets his EZA. Because, I mean, ooh, okay, double super attack, that's good, right? Unfortunately, Vegeta's attack buff is only for 1 turn. I feel like they could have given the Vegeta and Goku 3-turn attack and defensive buffs. I think that would have been fine. That would have been adequate right there. Maybe it makes them too... Well, no, there's no way you could say that makes them too good, right? Like, sure, like, just every player in both versions just get them instantly for free, right? But, like, you know, that would have made them, I think, just a little bit better. Ooh, we can go ahead and get this active skill in here? Sure, why not? Let's do that. Let's go ahead and use the active skill with this Angel Vegeta. Just get a nice, fat, robust attack stat. for this Angel Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Then I guess we'll get one more attack set for Angel Vegeta next turn. And then we'll probably go ahead and finish up and, you know, move to his details and stuff like that. So, all right. Let's do... Yeah, let's do this. And then we definitely need to make sure we get the unit super attack right here. We did indeed get it. I'm going to go ahead and use a couple of shoe items here just to give our boy Vegeta a little bit of an extra boost. And then these characters, the Super Vegito and then Angel Vegeta, their defensive stats are going to be so high that we don't even need to worry about taking damage from Vegito Blue. So we'll be above 80% HP going into the next turn for Physical Kid Buu to have his full passive, right? 9.98, very good. Pretty A-okay to me. Not bad, my boy. Bye, Vegito Blue. Pretty good. Pretty damn strong right there. Okay, so actually Vegeta's not gonna have his passive active, but that's okay. So we can go ahead and put him in slot 1 with Super Saiyan Great Saiyan Man, defense at 56k. So let's see what attack set we get right here. And then again, we'll go ahead and move into the breakdown. We'll see how much damage this Vegeta is gonna take as well. 10k. Okay, well, with his passive there, now he's only taking double digits, but again, we are drenched in support. I mean, he's getting what? 30% attack and defense from Great Saiyan Man, and then he's getting 50% attack and defense from Kid Buu. So, you know, he definitely is getting quite the artificial boost. But, I mean, there we go. There's the Super Saiyan Angel Vegeta. I mean, he's a solid card. He's an okay card. I mean, I think you can find a spot for him on a lot of teams, just, if anything, to serve as like a link buddy for some of these Vegeta units, right? Because him having, you know, Prodigies, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage prepared for battle makes him a great linking partner for a lot of the stronger Vegeta family units, right? So that's very, very good. All right, so this is Frustrating Standby, Super Saiyan Vegeta Angel. His leader skill is the Majin Buu Saga category key 3 and 35% to HP attack and defense, so, you know, not really anything special there. Super attack is the Big Bang attack, which raises attack and defense by 35% for 1 turn and does supreme damage to the enemy. So, of course, he is getting a defensive buff on super attack right there. His passive skill, Scissors of Humiliation, gives him a 35% attack and defensive buff at the start of turn. Then he gets 2 key and 20% attack and defense when he's attacking. Then he gets another 2 key and 35% attack and defense for 3 turns after receiving an attack. So, again, there is a little bit that goes into it. I think the fact that the Goku does not have to deal with that, you know, the 3 turns after receiving an attack, definitely does help make him, I think, slightly better than the Vegeta. It just seems like it was a little bit more consistent for Goku to sort of get what you want to do with him, right? Basically just attack and Goku is good, right? Whereas Vegeta kind of has to get hit and, you know, their defense isn't really the greatest for you need to get hit for him to get extra defense. I don't know, it's kind of a little bit counterproductive, right? Vegeta's links are Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, and Prepared for Battle. So that, of course, is really nice, right? Just the high amount of common links that this Vegeta has will help him with a lot of teams, for sure. And then our boy Vegeta has a 12 key multiplier of 130%. I mean, that's pretty much typical of what we expect from like a free-to-play unit like this, right? Maybe we could go as high as 140, but 130 is probably not really anything out of the ordinary. And then our Vegeta is on quite a few categories. So here's where he does have another advantage over Goku. Goku has, what, 5 category teams, whereas our boy Vegeta is actually on 7 teams. So that's good, right? So for starters, he's on the Buu Saga team, which is, you know, don't really need to go into too many details for how ridiculous that Buu Saga team has gotten. Then he's also over in the Revived Warrior team. That's good. Again, Revived Warriors getting as many options as possible is definitely a good thing. You know, just because it can be very weird with the types of units that are on there. So just the more options get added to it, just the better. Because you could build different variations of the Revived Warrior team. You know, it just helps out really well. Then, of course, he's also over here on the Pure Saiyan team. So, you know, Pure Saiyans, again, Pure Saiyan, Goku family, just, you can't go one celebration without them getting massively buffed. You know, I mean, in particular, Pure Saiyan during this worldwide download celebration, you know, we go down here to the 3-year anniversary LRs that got added to this Pure Saiyan category. Obviously, that means quite a bit to have those bad boys added into it, right? Then, of course, we also have the Vegeta family category team. I was screaming at the top of my lungs how badly the Vegeta family team needed like a super powerful unit added to it. We did get the LR Angel Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. The team definitely still needs more help, but that is a great start right there. So I know we've gotten an infinite like parade of Trunkses, but honestly, I'm ready for another Trunks. I mean, give us the Trunks that kills Mecha Freeze as a Dokkan Fest transformation unit. Would be really good for the Vegeta family team. Then, of course, he's also on this Super Saiyan right here. Very, very strong team, which continues to get a lot of strong options, right? You know, I mean, we just got Kefla, we got the Gotenks, we got Bardock. All these transformation characters being added to the team is very good. Then Vegeta is also over here on the Worthy Rival team. Again, this is a team that, as many options we can get on this, the better. You know, it is a little bit of a wonky team. You know, there's definitely some things they could do with, like, Pikkon and Piccolo. You know, a Pikkon into Gogeta exchange unit, of course, would be very, very big. You know, Worthy Rivals is getting there. There's definitely been some good options. I mean, look at some of these recent characters. Skinny Boo, Tien, you know, the 50% Tien, Beerus, this Mr. Boo is great right there. That Vegeta, like, we're getting a lot of good options to the team, but we just need more to continue to be added, right? And then finally, we are on the Otherworld Warrior team. I mean, this team is not great, but it is nice that we get another option added to this. Again, this is where, like, this Vegeta is going to help out a lot, too, because that Otherworld Warrior team is a bit wonky, but man, is it easy for this Vegeta to be super good on there, right? So this Vegeta, you definitely could probably find a slot for him on that team, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this Angel Super Saiyan Vegeta. He's nothing crazy, but he is okay. He's solid enough. He's passable, I suppose I would say. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.